up into a little grass flat. I'm around the buzzbait. I'm trying to build up my confidence on the buzzbait. So far I'm catching fish with it, but never really been too sure where to use it and when to use it. So we're going to experiment with it today quite a bit. Throw it around this grass flat and see if we can't get anything to come up. It is kind of tough to use it when I'm sitting down. The screen's not telling me there's any fish right here, so we'll move in a little bit. Maybe they were up a little more shallow. A little more shallow. Shit, man, you ain't got nothing on the screen anymore. Only in a foot of water? Gotta be a foot of water. Lots and lots of grass, though. Gotta be something in there. There's gotta be something in here. Whether or not I can get them to eat, I have no idea. But we gonna try it. Come on, fish. This thing casts remarkably well. 3 of the buzzbait I've ever used, they get hung up in the wind and they don't like to cast. This one casts pretty damn good. Pretty good. Be even better if the fish would smack the shit out of it. It doesn't like that sticky stuff though. It gets all stuck up in it. Ugh, that's gross. Come off of me. That was gross, man. Ain't no fish living in that. In my experience, I've never found any bass living around that slime that you see. They just don't like it. It gets all stuck in their gills. good. Not really. Man, there's a lot of grass right here. My anchor is covered in it. Now my prop is covered in it. Yay. Hooray for grass. Making salad. Making salad. Alright, let's see if we can pop this thing around that tree over there and see what happens. Oh, I had one. And I lost it because my drag was set like a dope. Yeah, I totally lost that fish, and it was completely my fault. The drag was set really loose. When I went to set the hook, it said, beep. Nothing there. Not cool. Not cool at all. Of course, the wind just turned me right away from where I want to be fishing. Oh, what a frustrating day. Now that I'm not fishing there, the wind's going to point me right back to it. I don't get it. Where's everybody from that's watching this video today? I'm from the land of grass. Lots of hydula. I'm not from there, but that's where I am right now. I am in the land of grass. Totally in the land of grass right now. Nobody wants to tell me where they're from. How come? Come on, let's communicate. Make this video a little bit more interesting, seeing how I'm not catching any fish at the moment. Give us something to talk about. Ask me a question or something. Keep getting stuck in the dang grass. There we go. Toronto, Canada. No kidding. Dipped the net, yes. Yep, I definitely have dipped the net. Caught about 6 fish already. I was doing a live a minute ago. Caught a fish on there. Then I got a phone call. So now I'm back. Yeah, this one. I think that's the one that hit us on the buzzbait. I missed it. Not huge, but not too small. Ow. Stop biting me. You're not going to hurt me. Not a bad little fish. I don't think he's going to help my limit, but not a bad little fish. Up and over the camera. Wow. Into the water. There's a good little tip right there. I had thrown the buzzbait over that tree and the fish blew up on it, but I missed the fish. And I waited a few minutes, grabbed a wacky rig, tossed it over there. Bam-o! Always have a follow-up bait ready to go. That's why I fish with 6 different rods behind me. Thank you. I like helping everybody out. There's only one thing I kind of enjoy more than fishing, and that's teaching people how to fish. I've always enjoyed that. I love watching people catch their PB. Just as much as I like catching my own. I think we startled everything up out of that tree. I don't even see any marks on the scope anymore. So how do you guys fish? Do you fish out of a bass boat, kayak? Do you fish from shore? Let me know. Talk about that too. Any trout? Yeah. So I fish for trout in the fall. I do catch them on accident every once in a while in the summer, but I don't really target them in the summer. And right now I'm not in a trout pond, so if I caught some trout here, I'd be very surprised. Whoa. Kind of hard for the live scope to see anything with 7 pounds of grass on it. Hey, look at that, we can see now. Jig for walleyes and trolling for salmon. Where are you from, Jeff? Because we don't even have walleye in this state. And if we do, they're about that big. Dun, dun, dun. What do we want to throw over there? This pond's great. You move about 20 feet and everything changes. You go from being in lily pads and grass to being in wood and rock. Whoa, something just busted the surface right there. There we go. That one came out of the tree. They are definitely related to wood today. Definitely relating to the wood today. This one's very small. Come on. Maybe a 13-inch bass. Would not open his mouth. Niagara. System is on fire with rainbows. Nice. So I have 2 French bulldogs, and one of my Frenchies, believe it or not, you're not supposed to pick favorites, but my favorite Frenchie came from Niagara. And a little bitty bass. Up over the camera. Yeah. I've never fished Lake Erie. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But I only fished it from a dock for about an hour. Normally, if I don't put a boat or a kayak on that lake, I kind of don't remember it. Come on. I like the fact that I'm starting to figure out a pattern with these guys. That's good. They're liking the wood. Millions of pickerel. Dude, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I think that's the only thing I caught there. I know I didn't catch any bass there. But like I said, I only fished it for about an hour when I went to go pick up my dog. PB this spring in the Detroit River, 7.1 pounds. Very nice. Is that for a largemouth? Or is that for walleye? I just had a giant carp surface on the side of me, and now I'm watching it on my screen. So I have the Lowrance Eagle Eye 9 live on my kayak today. It's a great tool to have. Walleye, that's a big walleye, 7 pounds. My biggest walleye came out of the Susquehanna River, and I think it was 5 pounds, little over 5 pounds. And I was in a Bassmaster event, so I wasn't allowed to keep it. Yeah, I caught my first carp a couple weeks back, and it's on my YouTube channel. But I snagged it with a chatterbait. Boy, what a fight. It was like dragging a parachute through the water. It was insane. Yeah, go check out that video, dude. It was pretty cool. And definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to make it to that 1,000 mark. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a nice big giveaway. Back to the buzzbait. Got a little bit of grass going on right here. Okeechobee, Florida. Beautiful, brother. Oh, there's some bass right there. I just left Florida. I took my wife and kids out to Disney. So I was in Orlando for a little while. I almost got eaten by an alligator. That video is on my YouTube also. I did have some good fun down there though. Got to teach a little boy how to fish. He never fished before. It was a good time. I think, yeah, his father recorded that, and that's on my shorts, I think. But it's really cool. Definitely got the chance to make that little boy's day. I don't remember if he caught anything. I don't think he did. But I caught one for him and let him release it. And he loved it. Any of you guys do tournament fishing? Nice. So I love fishing for crappie. And this Lowrance Eagle Eye 9, oh man, is it a key tool for the crappie. Just absolutely key. What's your biggest crappie? Black crappie. What's your biggest black crappie? Mine's just under 19 inches. Which for here, that's an absolute giant. Wow, 13 inches big for you guys. That means you gotta eat more of them. That's what that means. But 13 is still fun. Jeff, you got maybe a 14? That's pretty cool. Check out my YouTube channel, man. You'll see some big crappie in there. Crappie, pike, trout. I fish all year long, almost every day of the year, so you'll see a lot of cool videos. I have been doing more and more of these lives. I love interacting with you guys, answering questions, asking questions, learning. Love learning. Oh yeah, I know you guys got some big girls on the bass. So I do the kayak Bassmaster events, and I also do the KBF events all around the country. And I love going to Florida and Alabama. I haven't made it to Texas yet. I did fish Lake Cato, which borders Texas and Louisiana, but I launched in Louisiana. So I don't know if I was in Texas or Louisiana. We are in another nice big grass flat right here. Might as well stop and pull that buzzbait around again. Oh, I'm in like 2 feet of water. Last year, my buddy and I fished this place, bluebird skies, middle of the day, with whopper ploppers, and we were smashing them right here. For some reason, that particular day, they were all gathered up right in this one area, and they wanted nothing but the whopper plopper. It's kind of funny because that particular buddy's on his way here. Yeah, I did a top water only tournament last Friday night. I ended up winning the tournament in the last hour because of this buzzbait. It's a little different than most buzzbaits, but I absolutely love this thing. Look at the detail on the head. It just looks like a frog. Dude, the next time I'm in Florida, I will definitely look you guys up. Definitely. 100%. Hit that subscribe button, bro, so I can find you. supposed to do a collaboration this year with some MMA fighters, mixed martial arts fighters that like to fish. I'm going to take them out, do a little fishing. That should be a good time. Getting some of them big, huge mammoth of men out on these little tiny plastic boats. Just that alone is going to be worth taking a look at. I'm maybe 5'10", 140 pounds, and I pretty much fill this boat. I can only imagine somebody that's going to be 6'3", almost 300 pounds, built like a brick shit house in one of these things. That'll be cool. So I was just telling you guys, when I went down to Florida, I taught that kid how to fish. So his father does a lot of YouTube stuff for MMA, and we've been talking about doing a collaboration between the two channels. And I hope it comes to fruition, because I think it would just be so fun. Found another lay down. See if we can get another fish out of it. Run the buzzbait across it first. And then we'll switch over to the wacky rig and see what happens. That is, if the wind doesn't spin me around and make me go backwards to it. Because it's over there now. Like, way over there now. I hate wind. Completely hate wind. We just stopped. And the tree I want to fish is over there. Put my anchor down. The wind spun me right around. Sometimes I really wish I had spot lock on this kayak. But I don't. I do have a motor that I put on it. I have a Newport Vessels motor that I put on the back, but no spot lock. I basically have to wait for the wind to turn me back around. And then take the advantage of the tiny, tiny window to make my cast. Yeah, I thought about getting a power pole for this, or just the scupper poles. Seems to work the best when I usually run an anchor on the front of my boat too. Put one on the back, one on the front. Does the same deal as a power pole. But then you really got to put yourself in a good spot that's holding a lot of fish. And in this state, our lakes and ponds are so small, kind of hard to sit in one spot. You want to keep moving. Yeah, I know that. They're very, very shallow, but you have massive, massive acreage of water. The pond I'm fishing right now is the size of 3 football fields. Yeah, it's 9 feet deep, maybe 14 at its deepest, but it's not very big. Shoot, Gunnersville, Lake Gunnersville, okay? For instance, the first time I went to go fish that, I did my research on it, and that pond, square acreage-wise, is 1 square mile smaller than my state. Puts that into perspective for you. Dude, I wish I could run a grass edge all day and not hit the other end. I pedal 15 times, I hit the end of the grass edge. Like right now, I just pedaled, what, maybe 20 cranks of my drive, and I went from 2 feet of water into 10 feet of water with no grass. Now I have a straight mud bottom. Oh, there was all grass. So we get rid of this bait, pick up that chatterbait, see what happens. So, I only throw one specific type of chatterbait. This is it right here. Obviously, I'll switch colors up. This one is called Summer Gill. But if you guys don't know who Bass Ackwitz Customs is, check them out on Facebook. They are unbelievable. This chatterbait runs better than a jackhammer. I've thrown jackhammers. I've spent the $20 on them. This is a $9 chatterbait, and it outbeats that jackhammer every day of the week. Go check them out. Tell them Toby sent you. Donkey Land. Dude. Oh man. When I come down to Florida and I check you guys out, you gotta take me to Donkey Land. I want to go to Donkey Land. It's kind of what I call this place. This place holds some of the biggest fish in my state. So when we fish on the kayaks, we fish for our 5 longest bass. And no matter where I've gone, this has given me my biggest limit, this pond right here. And I put up 104 inches for my best 5 in a single day. Donkey Land is magical, life-changing. Dude, you gotta take me there. You gotta take me there. If it's magical and life-changing, I am down. I want to feel like I hooked into a tree stump. I absolutely love it when I'm just chattering my chatterbait along and then it just stops. Boom! Like you just ran into a tree. Pros call it Jurassic Park. They all hit it when they're in the area. Wait a minute, I think I might have heard of it. I think Russ Snyder's told me about it. I think. I can remember them talking about a Jurassic Park. It was just filled with giant fish. I believe it. If there's that many fish there and they're easy to catch, why wouldn't you go and film there? Oh, that was a fish. So, I do pro bass fishing. I actually compete in it, but I don't watch it. I don't watch very much TV, which is kind of hard to believe, but I end up falling asleep when I'm watching TV. I know I probably should because I might be learning stuff, but those are the best places. In the middle of nowhere, that means nobody fishes there. Only if you know about it. Kind of like the place I'm at right now. It's off the beaten path. Not too many people fish it. I just bumped into a carp. I'm glad I didn't hook it. Funny because this is right where I caught the carp last week. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Cool thing about the fishing community, it's very easy to make friends. We all like the same things and we're all pretty decent people. I've only met a few of them that are absolute wastes of life. You guys know who you are. Oh, that one stopped my chatterbait, and it smacked it and then let it go. It made a giant swirl on the water too. Damn it. I think I'm gonna have to throw a follow-up bait in there. These little sparrows are coming down, smacking the bugs off the top of the water. And I think it's so cool. Their wings actually hit the water. And they slap them. Alright, let's try that follow-up trick. Yeah, the wind's going to spin backwards to where I want it to go. I thought he just had it. Sunk it down into the grass. Coolest guy I met there, I'm now pretty good friends with, is Mr. Roland Martin. So I fished with Scott. I haven't met Roland yet, but I have fished with Scott. They are a very down-to-earth, cool group of people. Even though they have fame, they are humble. I feel bad for what Scott went through last year. Take a little simple mistake and everybody blows it up out of proportion. That very easily could have happened to me. I'm sure he is, dude. I'm sure he is. I've always wanted to meet Roland and, oh, come on. I suck with names, dude. The one with the T on his hat. Why can't I think of him? Constantly falling out of his own boat. Why can't I think of his name? Bill Dance. That's the one. You got it. That, and I'm huge into country music. So Luke Bryan, if I ever had the chance to go fishing with that man, oh my God. Thanks, buddy. I like being called awesome. If I'm that awesome, reach down, hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like. Keep watching some of my videos, bro. I gotta get the sweatshirt up. It's starting to warm up. You guys get to see the jersey now. So I belong to a group called Slay Nation. I brought Slay Nation into my little state of Rhode Island this year because I wasn't traveling because I'm having a grandson this year. But I wanted to have a big name group to fish with. Slay Nation is all around the country, so I figured I'd bring them into Rhode Island. So I'm the director of Slay Nation in Rhode Island. When I'm out fun fishing, I wear the jersey, the angler jersey, just like they do. When I'm in a tournament, my jersey's black and gray because I'm the director. Hank Parker, yeah, that's a good dude. Oh man, my buddy should be here in about a half hour. So when he gets here, I'm gonna have to shut this video off and hang out with him. I'll probably run it right up until he gets here. See if we can't catch a couple more. The live videos are fun because you get to see how I'm fishing. But they're kind of boring because you don't catch a fish every cast. It's just, you don't. If you want to watch a video that people are catching fish on every cast, see you later, bud. If you want to watch a video on people catching fish every cast, watch their regular videos that they've already edited. But if you want to communicate with people, have a good time, feel like you're actually out there fishing, watch the lives. My shorts are fun too. My shorts get a lot of views. Usually they're pretty good fish. Do catch a lot of snapping turtles. Bruiser baits, yes, I have tried them. Yep, I do like them. Just tried a new soft plastic from Moose Baits. So they're one of the Slay Nation sponsors, and their baits are absolutely wonderful. Same, very durable soft plastic. They're durable, but yet they have a lot of action, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, I don't have any on the boat today to show you guys, but the wacky rigs that I'm running today are just regular yum worms. I buy them in the bulk pack because, dude, they work all over the country and they're like the most productive bait in bass fishing. But I buy them by the 100. If I was sponsored by them, I wouldn't buy them, but I'm not, so I buy them. But I think I'm going to cut this video off because I got to go find a little boys' room. I posted a video Friday night. I caught 5 good bass, the same soft plastic paddle tail. That's awesome, dude. And it didn't rip the tail, didn't rip the body of the bait or nothing. That's a durable bait. Well worth throwing. So Rhode Island Slay Nation just partnered up with Nomad Baits. And they have a paddle tail that I've been throwing. It's very similar. I can catch 4 or 5 fish. Bait holds up no problem. The other thing that I like is he makes them glow in the dark. Oh, they look great. I'm definitely going to look you guys up. 150% I want to go to Donkeyland. So next time I'm in Florida, you will be hearing from me. But I'm going to take off, guys. Thanks for watching my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Talk to you guys all later.